Hey everyone, and welcome to a helps if you have the microphone in front, it helps, welcome to a very special Wednesday edition of Grommet Live. Greg here with Marcy. It is midweek. It is lunchtime here on the East Coast. It's nice and early for you out on the West Coast. But this is a really special edition that we have today. We have a lot going on. Not only do we have, I think, 6 or 7 amazing products today, but we also get to announce the winner of Grommet's big Win Your Wish List competition. We had over 1,500 people join that contest, and we're going to share the winner live today. So you're going to shop with us live, and then you're going to see if you won, a big wish list, which is awesome. So, Marcy, I'm fired up for today. Should be fun.
I am too. And just to expand on that a little bit, I loved this giveaway because it's so creative and different than what you typically see. But basically what that means is if you are someone who has been upvoting on Grommet, which I hope you have because it's so fun and also it's so meaningful to both Grommet and the inventors and creators behind these products. But if you have been upvoting your favorites, then you have been creating a wish list of sorts that's in your file of upvotes. And what Grommet has done is they've decided to give one lucky winner their entire wish list. So everything that they've been upvoting as their faves are going to be shipped to them today. And so we're going to be announcing it, I think, right about halfway through today's show. So you'll get to see a few of the new product launches, which are very, very cool. We have such a good mix today. And we're going to be doing 2 of our regular giveaways that we always do, which is, as you guys know, super fun. So we're going to be doing one of my favorite products of the whole show. And then Greg gets to pick his favorite product of the whole show. We'll be giving both of those away. So if you have not already entered, our producer Jen just put the QR code up right there. So just get your phone out, take a picture of that code and just enter right there. And then, as we have been doing for a couple months now, you have a chance to double your chances of winning those 2 giveaways. All you have to do is inside the chat, put the word giveaway. Very simple, one word, or as Greg likes to say, put the name of the product that you actually want to win, because that maybe gives us some ideas. And we have so many people chiming in the chat. Good morning, everybody. Monica, Rob, KL from Utah. I think I saw someone in here from New York. We've got Minnesota in the house. And I believe we have several of our makers on, which always makes it so much fun. And you guys, the chat is where it's at. So if you have questions about anything we are showing you, if you love something, chime in the chat, because that is what tells Facebook and YouTube and everywhere that we are simulcasting to that we have something kind of fun going on over here, and then they push it out to more and more people. And that is really my and Greg's goal with Grommet Live, is to let the world know about all of these awesome products and the inventors who created them. And so many of them are on here right now. We've got Coley Gillis wanting a giveaway. So our producer Jen is keeping track of all the people that are doubling their chances to win right now. Marita, Gail, so many people on. You guys, thanks for being here. This is going to be just an extra fun special show because we've got a total of 3 giveaways. Now, if you are someone that entered the Win Your Wish List giveaway, I would love for you to put inside the chat the #1 favorite thing on your entire Grommet wish list. I'm just so curious. There's so many amazing products. I think I know what mine would be, but I'd love to know what yours is.
I love that. What a way to start. And love the chat. You guys are really lighting it up. This makes everything so much more fun for us. It makes it so lively. And as always, as we go throughout the day, hit that QR code so you can enter to win Marcy's favorite product of today and mine. And again, use the chat as well. Nolan says the warmer upper maybe might just be foreshadowing a product that we might be talking about in just a second. So I love this. Again, some of you guys are watching on YouTube, some on LinkedIn, some on Facebook. Marcy and I get to see all of your chats as they come in. So thank you guys so much for this. As we go throughout the program today, you'll also see some other QR codes coming onto the screen that will take you directly to the products on Grommet, so you can give them an upvote. And when you're ready, go ahead and purchase them, get your big Grommet discounts. And let's kick off the show with our very first product. Now, I could have used this, let's say 3-4 weeks ago when it was a little colder outside, at least in Florida. I was talking to one of our Grommet brands and they were like, is it hot enough yet to sell our product? They have like a cooling towel. And I'm like, the temperatures on my phone, no lie, I'm going to open it up right now on the Apple weather app. It is going to be 88 today. 89 on a Friday, 93, 94, and 95 degrees in April. It is warm already, but I know that's not true all throughout the country, right? There's still some places where it's cool. There's still some places where it's a little chilly. Yes, in the mountains, there's still some snow. And, hey, just at the house, when you got the AC down and you got Netflix on, or you got that nice movie on a Friday night, we all want to warm up. And our first product today, these guys have been huge supporters of the Grommet, and I love that we're kicking off the show with them. Our good friends at the Warmer Upper. This thing is super cool. It is a wing-shaped blanket. You can see, hopefully you can see that it's got like a little L shape on it so that you can put the L shape on the seat underneath you and then fold the blankets on top of your legs like so. And that way it keeps your booty a little warm. If you're, let's say you're outside, you're on like the bleachers, like we're at a lot of sporting events, and it keeps your booty warm. And then you pull it up over your lap and your legs. And such a cool little unique product. Love these guys and what they are up to. Marcy, I'd love if you could share just a little bit about the Warmer Upper and kickstart today's show.
Absolutely. Well, you're right, Greg. I mean, it's very warm in many places around the country right now, but I need to say that no matter how warm it is, no matter what time of year it is, when you travel, like I have been doing, in fact, I got home late last night from a big trip where I was on many, many airplanes over the past couple days, and airplanes are always chilly. So I looked at this last trip that I was on as my perfect opportunity to give the Warmer Upper a try. So I did bring this with me. And I am hooked in terms of this being my new travel blanket, because what's so cool about it, it is a patented design. As Greg explained, there is that seat wing element, which is so brilliant because it's really the first blanket that has ever been designed for sitting. Blankets are, it's kind of one size fits all. It's a big thing. And so if you are sitting and you're trying to wrap it around your waist, it's always bunched up. There's all this extra material. It's just a little awkward. Well, Paul Carrier, who created this, is so brilliant because with that seat wing, so it's basically an arm like this, a rectangular arm of the blanket, it just wraps tightly around you. There is no excess, and it keeps you so cozy warm. This is made out of a premium shearling, and I mean, I know you can't probably see it through the camera, but oh my gosh, it keeps you so warm, but not overly. There's something to this material. It's sort of got air pockets in it. So that's another thing I loved is traveling. I was able to roll it up really tightly. So it took up hardly any space in my tote. So I rolled it up in my tote and had it on both flights. And I was so glad I did. I was so comfy cozy. Now you're probably wondering what this is right here. This is another super cool feature that Paul came up with. And this is Velcro right here. And this guy right here attaches to the Velcro if you want to. And the reason is that if you are, let's say at a sporting event, you're sitting outside, it's cozy or it's cold outside, you can put your devices and just different things that you want to have access to while you're watching the sporting event, let's say, right in here for just easy access. And the material that he's used here makes it touch finger sensitive through the material. So you don't even have to take out your phone to be able to use it inside this pouch. So it's just so handy, even on the airplane as well, for me to be able to have all my things right here instead of in that seat pocket that's always so tight these days. And it's not underneath the seat in front of me where I have to duck down every time I want to grab something. I just can have everything right here. And it even comes, or this version of it came with a cord so that I can actually charge my devices while they're inside of here. So in my opinion, this is just the blanket that has thought of everything. And when I think about it, more times than not, that's when I use a blanket, is when I'm sitting, whether it's sitting by the fire, even coming into summer, we like to go down to the beach and do the s'mores at nighttime, and it does get chilly. So this is that perfect blanket to bring with you while you're seated, keeps you cozy. You have everything you need right here, and you're good to go. And this is the beige color. I think, you got gray?
Yeah, I got the gray color. Yeah.
I love them both. I mean, very
love them both. Great color choices.
Yeah. And again, I mean, I feel like every product on Grommet is a great, great gift, but this is definitely one of those. And if you have a mom, we're heading into Mother's Day, who likes to be outside. It's getting cold, wants to be cozy when she's outside. This is just such a great gift, or by the fireplace or whatnot.
Yeah.
So really fun. And I love that it is a veteran owned company, and that is Paul Carrier who created it. And I think he's here. I think I did see him inside the chat. So Paul, thank you for being here. And if you guys love what he's created, say something in the chat. Let him know, because I know that means the world. And give him that upvote, and you're getting that 20% off. Even if you're not buying it right now, it goes into your file, and then when you want, it's added to your wish list, and you can go back and use it later.
Yeah, love that. And when you hit that QR code, it is going to take you to Paul's page on the Grommet. This is what it looks like. You can see an awesome demo there. You can see in the video showing how to get into the warmer upper, how it looks when you come down and scroll down a little. Upvote to get your 20% off. Most of you guys know exactly how to do that because you want to win your wish list of all the things that you have upvoted. And then you can see you can do your color selection right here, the beige or the gray. And then you can choose to get it with the pouch or without the pouch, which also does affect the price. All of that done right here on Grommet when you give them an upvote. And yeah, just love what these guys are doing and what they put together. So let me put that QR code up here one more time. And if you do have any questions for Paul, make sure that you guys hit up the chat. We'll make sure that we get it up. But Paul, thank you so much for launching on Grommet. I know already well over 200 upvotes, just doing incredible on the platform. Can't wait to see how much this continues to grow and grow and grow. Thank you so much for kicking off the show here today.
I have to say, somebody chimed in about chilly office settings, and that is so true. When you're working in an office and it is cold, they don't have the heat going on yet. What a great solution, because again, it's not this big bulky blanket that with all this excess, it just fits perfectly over your lap and keeps you warm and cozy. Love that. So thank you for chiming in there. And we're also seeing some people chiming in about what's the #1 product on their wish list. And I think I saw Easy Light Wraps.
Easy
And
Light
I
Wrap.
love that product. Yep. Yes, that's from Andy Below. Yes, that's an awesome product.
Yep, I saw our good friends from Play Amigo on here. So many cool people. Arrow Broom, like this is a fun one. I like this. Wednesday midday. Who'd have thought? This is where the party is. But let's jump right into our next one because we got a lot of products to go through here today. This one, Marcy, I know you got a chance to play with this. My wife is excited to play with this. This is from Edward, the good folks at Somi Institute. These are their transport pads. Again, QR code right there on the screen. Make sure you hit it. It'll take you to the page on Grommet. I'll bring that up on the screen in a second as Marcy goes through this. But Marcy, what in the world are transport pads, and why have you become a fan of this product since you got it in the mail a few days ago?
And I was just saying that to you off camera. I really am a big fan of these, and partially because when I first used them, I forgot that I had used them, and I was over at my mom's house in the afternoon, and she said, "Your skin looks so pretty. What are you using?" And I had to think about it. I went, oh my gosh, because when you use these at first, it's so light, like you almost don't know that you're using anything, but yet, and then when she said that, I looked in the mirror and I really did notice a difference as well. And so I have been using them very religiously since I started, and I do them twice a day. And basically what they are is they are exfoliating pads, but so much more. And I'm going to go into that in a second. I want to start by saying that they were created by a company that originally was basically what they did was they tested the claims of those big beauty companies that are out there, those bigger beauty brands. So they would test them and do the research and all of that. And they discovered a delivery system for their products that was so remarkable. It's called, I want to get it right, it's MDT5. And that delivery system was so remarkable that for the very first time, they decided to come out with their own skincare line. And so when I say that's remarkable, what it does is it evidently allows for the tiniest vitamins and nutrients to penetrate the skin at a much deeper level than anything else. So what they have said, and I really got to say, I think it's true, is that this is the first non-prescription beauty product that shows instant visible results when used. And so let me open it up and show you inside. They're these just very thin little pads, and they have glycolic infused into them. So they do exfoliate the dead skin cells away. And as if you are someone who is aging, starting to age like I am, that's super important because that initiates cell turnover. And when the cell turnover happens, we're getting rid of that old dead skin and new skin, new fresh skin is shining through. And that's when we get that kind of luminous, more radiant complexion that I think we're all after. And what I appreciate about this is they are so light. Like I said, when I first put them on, I could feel a tiny little tingle, but not much at all. And then I almost forgot that I had used them. So what I did was I cleansed my face like I normally do. And so once it was clean and dry, then I just wiped this over my face and it was still a little bit damp. So I also used it on my hands as well. So I'm using it on, obviously both hands, my neck and my décolletage. So one pad does all of that for me. And I am just actually really, really impressed. And I know I'm not the only one that's impressed because I did see several celebrities are big fans. Alicia Keys, Rachel Zoe. Gosh, I'm going to forget them all. But I think really kind of the proof is in the pudding. I love that they do this before and after. And I'm going to have our producer, Jen, bring up these photos because they did the ultraviolet photography so that you can see the sun damage that is done really deep into the cells. And then they did the after, so you can see the difference in using this new delivery system. Let's see if we can get rid of that QR code so we can see it better. I'm going to get rid of that in 1 second. Look at the difference there of just how sort of blurred those lines are. The depth of the lines is just so much less. I mean, it really is remarkable. And there, if you go to their website, you will see picture after, before and after before and after, so many of them that are really, really compelling. Look at that right there. So in the before, you're seeing that sun damage that unfortunately so many of us have just from being outside over the years. And by using this, look at how reduced that is. And that is that ultraviolet photography that you're seeing right there. So it really is remarkable, the difference. And that is what the creators say is like how visibly different when you use this product. So many times like our skin might feel better or, different, little benefits that we're feeling, but this is one that you're actually seeing and you're seeing it right away. And then I know it continues to work over time even better, but pretty remarkable. So I am super impressed. Let's see, here's something else I did like about it is it's got that glycolic. So you are exfoliating, but then simultaneously it's nourishing your skin with some really, really nurturing ingredients like grapeseed oil. What are the other two? Chamomile and green tea. So it does feel really nice on the skin. And when you know that those ingredients are going into your skin, you know that it's, doing good things on top of doing the cellular turnover that's just so important as we age. So really, really good stuff. I know that 20% really is important right here. As you're seeing, it's typically, I don't know why I'm having trouble seeing that. It's typically $60, and on Grommet, you are getting it for $48. So again, even if you're not gonna buy it right now, just hit that QR code so you've got it in your folder. And then when you're ready to try it, or maybe you're going to gift it to somebody, it's in there when you want it. And so this is really worth trying because it's, not all beauty products I can say that about, that I really do notice a difference, but this is one of them.
I love that. I love that we get to feature stuff like this on Grommet, share it with you guys. And again, huge 20% discount. This could be something that you add to your My Votes. And, for those of you that entered the Win Your Wishlist contest, this could be a part of that, right? Get it in there. And we're going to announce the winner of the Win Your Wishlist contest in a few. Right now, go ahead, hit that QR. If you're unfamiliar with how this works, you get out your phone, if you're watching this on a computer, and you open the camera app, get it right on that QR code, and it'll open up the SoMe Institute page on Grommet, so you can go and check that out. You can give them an upvote, save it to your My Votes. You can purchase it right away. But love these guys. They're doing awesome. They're in the final day of their launch week. They're at 115 upvotes. They're really close. If they're not in the top 5, they're really close to the top 5. So keep pushing them up higher and higher. Love what they have done. What a cool start to today's show. The chat is going off. If you see people and they're saying this word giveaway and you're like, why is everybody saying giveaway? If you're just joining us, if you go into the chat and you say giveaway, or you let us know the product that you want to win, you'll be entered into our giveaway, where at halfway through the show, Marcy's going to give away her favorite product. And then at the end of the show, I'll give away my favorite product. And for those of you just joining, we are also announcing the winner of our Win Your Wish List contest. We're going to do that at the halfway point of the show because, hey, we get to show you more cool stuff, which we think is super fun. So enter the chat, have some fun. A lot of the founders and makers are here. So make sure that you ask your questions. If Marcy and I don't know the answer, the makers are here and they can answer those for you. So love that. Two amazing products to start off the show. We're going to jump into our next one right now. And this one is one that I am really excited about because I know there are so many moms who are out there. I know that there are so many people that want to go and they want to work out, they want to exercise, but maybe they need a little extra support while they go and do that. This is a brand new product that just launched on Grommet. It is the Boob Buddy Breast Support Band. And I am going to turn this one over to my co-host to tell us all about this and why it is awesome, why moms really need to think about this. I know there's so many moms, they want to get back into the gym, they want to get active, you know, whether it is, you know, to lose weight, just to, you know, keep their energy up and high. And this is going to make it a little more comfortable for them to do so. So Marcy, tell us all about the Boo Buddy.
Well, it actually makes it a lot more comfortable to do this. And I saw this product and I actually personally reached out, tracked her down, Kelly Craig, who created this, because I wanted to try it. Because I thought if this works the way they say it works, this is a game changer for so many women. And so I did. She sent me all different colors. So there definitely are some really fun colors, as you're seeing the hot pink right here. We've got the skin color, we've got the black, and then here's like sort of a neon fun green as well. But the magic is in the way that it gives you support in the breast area. I think their tagline is that it is designed to reduce boob bounce. And so we're going to just make no apologies about that. That's what we are talking about. And I am a little bit larger breasted and I do love to work out. I do find that, and I've tried so many different sports bras. Fortunately for me, I'm not a big runner, so I don't have that major issue that so many have. But I am a walker, and I do the Peloton, and I do the elliptical, and it can become an issue. And so I was excited to try this. As you're seeing there in the picture, she has got. There's different ways to wear it. How I wear it is how she's wearing it right there. Is I put it on underneath the tank top. So it kind of adds a little fun fashion flair to it. You're seeing also the pink one on the left of your screen there. Someone's wearing it over. So, you know, people are wearing them as sort of a fashion statement as well, but I kind of do more subdued and have it underneath. But it really does just keep everything securely in place so that you can exercise your heart's content and not worry. Now, you're not being self-conscious because everything's wiggling and jiggling. It's all secure. And when it feels like that, you feel like you can work out so much harder, which is definitely how I felt right away. And so I am just really, really hooked on this. It is made at I'm not sure if you can see right here, but it's really that firm elastic band. So you're getting a ton of support. And from a more clinical perspective, what it does is it's very preventative in terms of something that's called the Cooper's ligament. And I did not know the terminology for that, but I do know, as I'm sure everybody can assume, that it's very common that breasts start to sag over time. And if you are someone who exercises, you're going to be way more prone to that because the ligaments that support our breasts and keep them up and perky and all of that good stuff start to get damaged. And then once they're damaged, it's kind of, you know, short of plastic surgery, irreparable to get them back to that position. But if you're using the Boob Buddy early on, you're not going to have that damage. So the sag is going to be at least very, very far delayed, I would say, if it ever happens. Because if you really are keeping secure with the Boob Buddy, you've got yourself covered right there. And so many, I read tons of reviews. There are so many amazing reviews. And probably the thing that really shined the brightest for me was how many women feel so much more secure and confident when they're working out now. And I guess I didn't realize if I would have thought about it, I would have realized it more, but that it is such a sort of self-conscious thing. If you are bigger breasted, you almost don't want to work out because of that. And so this kind of gave them the freedom back, which I really appreciate and can definitely understand now that I see that. So it really does work. It feels really good on too. So it makes working out more enjoyable. I mean, whether you have big breasts or not, I think just from a preventative standpoint of not wanting to have the saggy breasts over time, you cannot lose with this. And the price point, that $16 with that 20% discount, is just such a win. So I would pick up a couple of them. I mean, if you're deciding between the colors, to me, these two are just the no-brainers because they coordinate with everything and are kind of perfect under any sports bra. So it's a good one, guys. I really, really like this, and I know you guys will as well. So has anyone tried it? Does anyone already have it? I'm so curious.
Yeah, this is a really fun one. And again, with things like Mother's Day coming up, the weather's getting nicer. We're getting into springtime. As you're, like you said, if you're running, if you're jogging, if you're getting back into the gym, like this is a really, really inexpensive way to be more comfortable out there. $20 at retail is an awesome price. Again, with the Grommet discount, 20% off makes it $16. Right now on Grommet, we are just featuring the black version. I'll make sure we reach out to Boo Buddy to make sure that we get some of the other color variants. But you can, from the Grommet's website, go and click on Visit Site at the top of the page, and you can check out all the other colors. The Grommet discount right now currently only applies to the black version. But even at $20, great price. Go buy it. Go support them. And if you're new to the Grommet, you're new to Grommet Live, we have so many new people watching today. When you purchase, you don't buy from the Grommet. You're actually buying directly, in this case, from Boo Buddy. The sale goes directly to them. You're a customer of their business, and you get to support a small independent maker, help their business to grow, and, again, work right with them, work with their customer support team. And so big fan of what they are doing here at Boo Buddy.
Greg, and I'm just noticing some chat questions and comments that I think are really great that I just want to highlight.
Yeah.
In fact, Pot Angle is saying that she would wear it under for the lift. And I didn't think about that. I actually think that's a phenomenal idea, and I'm going to try that. So thank you for saying that. And then Cindy's asking how it gets worn. So I did want to just kind of demo that. So it is Velcro, as you're seeing, really strong Velcro. So as I said, I wear it underneath my sports bra or tank top or whatever it is you're wearing. And then it is adjustable with this Velcro by looks like about a 4-inch right there, adjustability that you have. And so you just kind of make it as tight or as loose as you want, and then put on whatever you want on top, and you're good to go. And that's it. Now I hand wash mine. I don't know if it is, if you're safe to use it in the washing machine or not, but I just hand wash it and then hang it to dry. I always feel like with elastic over time that the regular washing machine can kind of damage that. So that would be safe. And then Sherry is saying probably more comfortable than an underwire, which is what I usually wear when I exercise. 100%. Yes. It gives you so much more support, and it's not digging into you. It's, it really, really is comfortable.
Love that. And just one more point on that. There's 3 sizes. There's a small, a medium, and a large as well. So 3 different sizes to choose from. And then each of those has the Velcro, right? So you're able to adjust as you go. So love this. Thanks so much for Boo Buddy for being a part of this today. And that brings us to the halfway point of the show, which is one of the most fun parts of the show, because today is actually a special day. We're going to be doing 2 giveaways today. The first, Marcy is going to share her favorite product that we've already gone over today, and we're going to be giving that to one lucky winner here that has said giveaway or hit that QR code. Let me make sure I get that on the screen for you guys. So hit that QR code and enter the giveaway that way or into the chat. And then after Marcy gives away her favorite products, I actually have the winner of Grommet's Win Your Wish List contest, where you'll be getting a gift card, and you can go use that gift card to buy everything that's on your wish list on Grommet. So I'm going to turn it over to you first, Marcy. What is, we've gone through 3 products. What's your favorite one we've talked about so far? And let's find a winner who is going to take that home today.
This really is hard, and I know I say that all the time, but for all different reasons, I really do love all 3 of these. So this is hard, but I am going to choose this guy right here, because I'm just so curious if when the giveaway winner uses it, if they agree, do they notice a difference right away? And what do you think of this? Because I do think beauty products, there's so many of them out there. It's hard to know which ones really are worth anything. But I gave you my 2 cents on that, and I can't wait to find out what the giveaway winner thinks. And that giveaway winner, I think I saw her name inside the chat, and her name is Michelle Lyon. Congratulations. You are going to be getting a whole tub of, and I forget how many, I think there's 50. Yes, 50 treatments of the Sommeil transport pads. You are going to love them, I hope. But so my only caveat is that you reach out to me or to the whole social media world and let us know what you think of it after you try it, because I'm so curious. So congrats, Michelle. And Jen will be getting in touch with you to get her address and get that out to you.
Winner number one. I love it. Congratulations to Michelle. And now I get to have the honor of our big Grommet's big Win Your Wish List competition. This was a week long. You had to go to Grommet. I think you had to upvote at least 7 products over 7 days. So go find any products and you had to upvote at least 7 products. We really just want people to play around with a new platform. We want you to learn how upvotes work, save them to, it's not quite called a wish list. It's called My Votes, but it works in the same way. All the things that you have voted for, and we want someone to go and win their wish list. And so the winner, once I call your name, Tori from my team will be emailing you to get all your information and make sure that we send, you get hooked up and all of that good stuff happens. And so the big winner of the Win Your Wish List competition, drum roll, is Catherine Webb. Catherine with a K, Webb with 2 B's. Catherine Webb, you are the big winner of Grommet's Win Your Wish List competition or contest. Tori from the Grommet team will be in touch. She will reach out to you, and you have just won your wish list. And I hope that you get some incredible products. You'll have to come. Maybe we can get her on Grommet Live, and she can say all the cool things that she got and show us all, the ways that these are making her life a little bit better. But the show isn't over yet because we have 3 more products that we're going to go over today. And at the end, I'm going to be giving away my favorite products. So don't go anywhere. We still have a lot of show left. But congratulations to Michelle. Congratulations to Catherine. And if you did not win, well, like I said, there is still hope. You can enter the giveaway contest for the second giveaway that technically the third giveaway that we'll be doing at the end of the show. So this is such a fun Wednesday episode of Grommet Live. The show goes on, and the second half of the show, we didn't plan it this way. It's all about the kitchen. We are going to make your life so much better in the kitchen with these next 3 inventions, products from incredible makers. And the first one is for my garlic lovers, because I know in our family, everything tastes better with some garlic, some chopped garlic, some minced garlic, some fresh garlic. Everything is better with garlic. And the one problem that everyone on the planet has with garlic is making the garlic, right? Like taking the actual garlic and getting the skin, and peeling it off and getting it into the form where we can actually put it in our foods, make our food so much better. And our friends from Next Trend launched a week ago. So last Thursday, today is their final day of launch week, and they have an incredible product called the Garlic Twister. It is super cool. Love this product. And I think we're actually going to do a live demo. We love doing live demos here. Sometimes they're fantastic and it's the best thing ever. Sometimes it's live TV, folks. So, but Marcy, I think you have some garlic clove with you, and we're going to see how the Garlic Twister works.
Well, yes, and this was created by Eric Tang, who is a dad. I hope I'm pronouncing Tang right. I think I am. But he has an engineering background, and he's created a few products and done incredibly well. And they're all so well received. I think they've been featured on HGTV and Elle Magazine, in BuzzFeed, Food Network. So these are really notable products, and I'm glad we're showing this one because this one I'm a huge fan of. We love garlic in my household. So the fact that it makes it so much easier and that I'm not having to touch it so much with my hands is nice. And before I do the demo, I just want to show you up close. And it's, I know, hard to tell, but this is like that really solid, it feels like that really solid acrylic. It is food grade. It is, safe for food, dishwasher safe, all of that. But it is such high quality. I mean, you could just feel it in your hand. I just want to point that out. And yes, this is for garlic, but you could also use it for crushing herbs and spices and different, other things as well. So I did bring 1 clove of garlic with me. So this is my live demo. And I'm going to just put it right in there, just like that. And then you just put the top on, and I hope I do this right, Eric. I think I will. And you just are turning it, and it just crushes it like that. And you have no more garlic fingers, but yet with those teeth that are in there, I'm hoping. I got it in there. Okay. I think maybe I need to put more in here because I've just got the 1 and that's kind of missing it. But as you can see, it does crush it, and it gets in there just by turning it. So yeah, I think I would do that. I think I would be putting more. Oh, I just heard it go right through that. So just kind of cuts through that, and you just keep turning it. And then we look inside, and we have got perfectly minced crushed garlic. And boy, can I smell that perfectly minced crushed garlic, right, Jen? Can you smell it over there?
Mm-hmm.
So great product. And again, super easy to clean, and just makes that whole process so much easier and so much more tidy and less stinky on your hands. So really, really cool invention. And have you tried, the other thing that you can do with it is nuts, which I would not have thought of that. I love that. So put some almonds in there if you want to, maybe put some crushed nuts on your ice cream. You can definitely use it for that. And I'm sure you guys in the chat will come up with a few other things you can use it for. I don't know if Eric is in the chat or not, but if he is, I would love to hear any thoughts that you have on it. And supposedly this idea came to him in a dream, and he woke up and brought it to life. And I loved reading that because, and I know I've seen some of the female inventors that are inside the Women Inventors Club in here as well. And I'm sure that you guys can relate to that. I want to say probably 75% of my invention ideas happen in my dreams. And then I wake up and I'm so excited, I can't see straight, and I've got to go make them happen. And so the fact that that is how he came up with it, I thought was so cool. And we're going to show you another product as well that he came up with that is equally cool. And this one definitely takes his engineering background and puts it to work. And you'll see that in a little bit.
Yeah, so cool. Whenever we talk about kitchen stuff, got to talk about the fact that, yes, it is BPA free. So many folks want to know that. It is BPA free. It's made of Triton, Tritan, and it's also dishwasher safe. So you can either clean it just by a quick rinse under the faucet or throw it into the dishwasher. Either one is great. I know those are big kitchen questions that we get all the time. Super simple, super easy. Hit that QR code and you'll see a video with a demo, a lot of photos of exactly how this works. But Marcy really just broke it down for you and showed it. This is really, really cool. That's a great question. Wendy just chimed in, said, I wonder if it would work to grind whole flax seeds, or would they be too small? Marcy, you're playing with it right now.
Yeah. I think that it would work. I think the key would be to fill it up enough. Like if you just put a few in there, it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
But if it was full enough, and then I do think it would work. And actually, I have flax seeds at home, and I'm going to try that too. So thank you for that idea. That's a great idea.
That. That's the chat. That's the power of the chat, right? We get better just because of these things. And so, yeah, love these guys, love Next Trend, and they've done some incredible stuff. The cool thing with this product, I was actually wrong. So this one's actually been on Grommet for a little while. It's the next one that just launched this week. This product already has over 1,000 upvotes, 1,035 upvotes as I'm looking at it live on the screen. So holy moly, this is a product that, Grommet shoppers.
Or the next one?
This one, the garlic twister, 1,035 upvotes already. One of our fastest growing products. So again, everybody loves themselves some garlic, wants to find an easier way to take those garlic cloves and make them into something that we can throw into our sauces and our meats and everything else that we are doing. So love this product. Great job. Hit that QR code, get your 20% off. This is another one. We've had a couple kitchen products lately that I've just been like, this is just something you need in your kitchen, right? Just like the Neg, just like the DB chopper. You just want to have this in your kitchen. Super inexpensive. Great gift for like a housewarming party or, a hostess gift, something like that. If you're going to make some, some dips or like, love this. Great job. Next Trend with this product. And I'm going to pull up their other product as well. Might as well knock out back-to-back Next Trend products. This one's super cool. At first, I was like, I don't know how or when or where or why I would use this. But as I read more about it, as I've seen it climb up the charts, this is something that I'm actually really excited about. Another thing, that pretty much just everybody should have in their kitchen, just in their repertoire, so you can make anything at any time. And this is actually a fat skimming ladle, and it's got a really cool contraption here on the inside that when you are, skimming through your broth or whatever it is that you're skimming through, it will actually skim out all of the fat, which is so cool. I didn't even know such a thing existed, but it does, and it's on Grommet, and that's the place to find this kind of stuff. So, Marcy, tell us all about this other next trend product and why it is also rising up the charts super duper fast this week.
And that's a great little pun there, Greg. Thank you for that, because the fat rises to the top, as you know, when we're cooking sauces or soups or gravy or whatever it is. And this is just a much lighter way to cook because it makes it really easy to get rid of all that fat that rises to the top. And when I said that Eric put his engineering skills to the test, this is definitely that, because it is, the magic really is in this patented groove that you're seeing right there. So it basically filters that out. So when you're skimming at the top, and then when you want the goodness to come out and not the fat, you just tilt it back and that outpours the good stuff without the fat. So it's just a very simple, quick, easy way to sift out the fat for a healthier meal. It's just so simple, but I totally agree with Greg. It's just one of those items that we should all have in the kitchen. And it was funny because I was too trying to think of, there's so many examples where I wish I had this, but of course I couldn't think of them this morning when I was trying to come up with them. But all the time, I'm wanting to get rid of that gunk on top. And so maybe it's not even just the fat, but it could be kind of, the foam or whatever it is that you want to get out of the pot. This does that for you so effortlessly. It just makes it so simple. And so it really is just a matter of tilting it back, and then it pours out the backside, and it is, really clean and healthy. So super smart design. Dump the fat and continue to use as a regular ladle. So yes, it can also be used as a regular ladle, but that extra little feature in there is so smart. And I think it's just a matter of time before this just becomes a household item that everybody has in the kitchen, because it, who wouldn't want that feature, especially as we're trying to get vacation and summer ready, and trying to lose those extra pounds. This is just a good little helpful tool to help you do that quicker and easier.
Yeah, love that. A couple little, a really cool analogy I was reading is that the ladle works just like a teapot, where you tilt it back and the broth comes pouring out. So that could be, if you're thinking like, how does this work? That could be a good analogy. It's ideal for soups and broths. So if you are a soup and broth person, again, Mother's Day coming up, like all kinds of things, another great gift to check it out. And Cherry, but you could use it as a funnel in a pinch. Very possibly. I love that.
Actually, yes. Yep. And then someone was saying, oh, maybe to make fresh pesto too.
I think that was the garlic twister.
Oh, okay, got it. I was just going to say, you are speaking my language. I love pesto so much, but I was trying to think of how the pesto would come through here. So that would be my question to you, but that solves it.
Well, next trend, you did an awesome job. Right now, this product is actually in second place this week. Ooh. They did launch last Thursday. Today's the final day of their launch week. They're in second place. Hit that QR code, give them an upvote, get it into your My Votes tab, whether you're ready to order this today or sometime in the future, or you're just like, hey, you know what? I want to save this for, around like November, Thanksgiving time, when it gets cool out. Upvote it right now. Help these guys get higher and higher up the trending feed. And then when you're ready to purchase it, it'll be saved there. You have your 20% discount. Again, just another one of these items you just want to have in your kitchen for when that you need it. Great job, Next Trend, with their fat skimming ladle. And that's going to bring us to the final kitchen item in our 3-part kitchen item series here. This thing is, it's actually really cool. I got this in and I started thinking about it. And, again, we're in Florida, you're out in California. We have mosquitoes, we've got bugs, we've got no-see-ums, we've got, you name it. There are dogs and cats and, critters and squirrels. And there's so many things out there that, you have, your tray of food outside. You're having, friends over and you got the food outside, whether it's dips or sides, like you could see in this pan that Mike Marcy's holding. Like you had some macaroni salad in there, or you had some mac and cheese, or you had, any food that you have in there that you want to serve, and you want to keep the bugs out, you want to keep the moisture out, you want to Make sure that the food stays fresh. This safety serve serving lid is super cool. And I know you have a pan that's just slightly the wrong size, but we wanted to at least try to demo this a little bit to show you how it works, because all it is actually, it's just the lid that goes on top of the pans that you already have at your house. And it securely, locks them into place. But then there's some other really cool features that they have on the side so you can get in there and get out of there. So Marcy, why don't you break this one down and tell us all about Safety Serve's serving lid?
Well, I want to say that it was an accident, but I'm glad that the accident happened, that I meant to bring my bigger casserole dish, but I brought the wrong one. But I'm glad it happened because it showed me that you really can use this for different size casserole dishes. I was thinking you had to buy the right one for the right dish, but this works securely on even one that is much smaller than the lid. And so the magic right there is in this silicone wrap that you're seeing. So you just lay that silicone down, you put the casserole dish on top, and then you place the safety serve lid on top of that and strap it into place. You can see right there how it straps in right there. And then look how pretty it is too. It's that really, really high quality. I am guessing, and Greg, maybe you can be looking it up while it feels like it might be Triton, because it does feel like the highest of quality in terms of that. But I think it just makes your buffet or whatever you're serving so much prettier than tin foil and saran wrap, and that can be so cumbersome. The look of it is so much better, but also there are no gaps. There is no bug that is going to be getting in here. It is very securely in place. And I have to say, this feature right here is so smart. This could be my favorite part. This is also silicone, and it's sort of like a brush. It almost looks like a basting brush. But the purpose of it is that you can keep your utensil in place. It's not going to slide down, and it lets you keep this closed with the utensil in place. Because how many times are you at a barbecue, park, picnic, whatever, and you're serving, and then you want to put the tinfoil back on top to keep everything warm and keep the pests out, but you got to take the serving utensil out to do that. So that sits on the table, and then the bugs get onto the serving utensil. Well, with this handy feature, so smart. Not only does it not slide around because of the brush silicone really grips it, but it also lets you keep it in place so that when someone comes to use it, you just lift it and it's hinged right there, and they can just easily use it, put the lid back down, and the utensil stays in place. So it is a very, very smart way of entertaining, but just, as Scott Huff, who created it, said, just, enjoying your family time and entertaining and barbecuing while keeping the pests out and keeping everything warmer and keeping your food looking better. The other thing I have to say, just kind of coincidentally, is I have been reading this book that's all about kind of detoxifying and being healthier, and it talked a lot about tinfoil. And I didn't realize tinfoil was thought of as harmful, and that it can be toxic, and that aluminum can leach into your food. So they're recommending more and more against using tinfoil at all. And this really does replace that and does it in such a pretty way. I'm glad we're showing the pictures there, because look how nice that looks. Just takes your table to a whole different level. And I'm seeing the red and the blue. I just got the blue, so I haven't seen the red in person, but I really like that a lot. I love both colors. Let's see, perfect for all summer barbecues that we have in California. Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, love that. I was getting there was a couple FAQs I wanted to get to. It is not oven safe, so don't put it in the oven, but it is dishwasher safe. So again, throw in the dishwasher to clean it afterwards, but don't heat it in the oven. Just heat your pan in the oven. And then it was designed for a 9-inch by 13-inch pan, right? So that's the size it was made for. But as you saw with Marcy's, you can use it for other size pans as well, especially because this piece here, it's stretchy, right? So you can stretch it all over different size pans, but it was designed for the 9-inch by 13. On Grommet right now, you can choose between what they call the crimson red, which is what I have here, and the royal blue, which is the color Marcy has there. So you can select the red or the blue. And yeah, I think this is something really cool. It's barbecue season coming up. It's outdoor season coming up. It is time to get outside, eat some food outside, but keep the bugs out, keep the freshness in, and really enjoy this. I think this is a really, really cool product. It's something at first you're just like, I don't know, but like as I got more, I'm like, no, like we would use this all the time.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that we get to have this as part of our our kind of our barbecue, our tailgating repertoire. Monica, you can see the comment on the screen. Great for lake season. Exactly. Like if you're going outside, you need some food. This is definitely something that you're going to want to have in your back pocket.
And the 4th of July colors, we have that. I'm seeing that comment. That's great. The other last thing I wanted to say is I find that I do transport casseroles and things quite a bit in the car, and I get so nervous about it spilling and falling off the seat and all of that. This really does keep it so securely in place that it's not going to leak or spill, which with tinfoil or saran wrap, you can't really say that, but this really does kind of securely keep it in place. So that's just another little added bonus. And the other added bonus I want to say is that silicone wrap that actually serves as sort of a trivet as well, because it raises it slightly off the table. And so because it's silicone, it is heat resistant. So you don't need a trivet underneath it as well. So all kinds of little hidden bonuses in there.
I love it. And if you want to check this one out, get your phone, hit that QR code, head on over to the Grommet, give them an upvote. They are one of the launch week brands as well. They are in the top 5 if you want to help get them up. They've already got 221 upvotes. Let's get them past 250 for the day. Let's get them going into 300 for the day and help them end launch week strong. Thank you so much to Scott and the entire team at Safety Serve. They have been a blast to work with. So excited to have them here on the Grommet. And that is going to bring us to the second giveaway of technically the third giveaway of the day, where I'm going to give away my favorite products. And to be honest, just like you, I am torn, but I am a man of the people. So I want to know if you guys want to take home a Safety Serve or a garlic twister. And I'm going to give it,
not the ladle,
5 seconds, 60 seconds or so, and make it a very democratic process. Because I want to give away, I know there's so many garlic fans out there, but I'm a big fan of the Safety Serve and what Scott put together. So I'm going to let you guys choose. Which product should I give away? Should I give away the garlic twister or the Safety Serve? Use the chat. Let me know what you guys want me to give away. We'll give it a little bit of time. Any other announcements or anything as they chime in right now?
Actually, I'm so glad you asked that. First of all, I want to say somebody was asking about the colors of the Safety Serve. And so for now, they do just come in the red and the blue. But I have a feeling there might be more to come, but I love both of those. But yes, in terms of announcement, I wanted to announce that tomorrow evening, I am hosting a spring cleaning must-haves episode of Grommet Live. So I have sifted through the whole Grommet website and I have picked my very favorite items that help me get organized and clean as we head, we're knee deep in spring, and then heading into summer. It's always nice to clean things out. And I have picked some phenomenal items that I can't wait to share with you guys. So I hope you can join me tomorrow night. I'm hoping Jen can put inside the chat she just did it right there. She's way ahead of me. So you can click that to set a reminder to watch the show. It's going to be tomorrow night at 6 o'clock on the West Coast and 9 o'clock on the East Coast, right back here inside of Facebook and YouTube. And it's going to be a really cool show because these are some really, really clever items. And I've been playing with them at home and loving them, and I can't wait. So I hope you can join me. Cindy, thank you for that. She says, cool, Marcy. I've not started my spring cleaning process yet. Well, I am going to help you. I'm your girl.
I love it. I love it. And for those of you, I know we had so many first timers today because you wanted to be here for the Win Your Wish List reveal earlier. We typically do this every week, but we're actually taking a break through the end of the month, and we'll be back the first week in May with all new shows. Usually it is somewhere between 6 and 10 products every week. Marcy and I, we break them down just like this. We have fun in the chat and we give away our favorite products. We want you to join us. So make sure that you are following us on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching this. Thank you so much to the first timers who came here today and through the democratic process of YouTube and Facebook commenting. There's no better way. I have 4 votes for the garlic press, 3 votes for the Safety Serve. And so we are going to give away one of Next Trend's garlic twisters. This is the product that someone is going home with here today. And Jen just sent it over to me. And I believe she is in the chat. She's a first timer. She is commenting as I am talking right now. The winner of the garlic twister is Cindy Ed, the first timer. She's ordered products from the Grommet before, but today she's getting the garlic twister for free. Jen, our producer, will get in touch with you, Cindy, to make sure that we get your information. We'll connect you with the Next Trend team, and we will get the good old garlic twister in your hands. Congrats. I love it when people they win, they're here.
I know.
And hear their name called.
Just commented 2 seconds ago. That was not planned. I promise you that.
It wasn't. It's like I got the winner a few minutes ago. So how cool. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much for watching today. This is one of the most fun shows we've had in a long time. Love having it starts with great makers and great products. And so first, I have to thank all 6 of the makers, inventors, and founders who sent us their products, who have launched on Grommet, because it starts with them. And then the other half is it's you guys. It's the shoppers. It's the incredible people who support these makers, who buy directly from them, who support these small businesses. What a cool ecosystem here at Grommet. And then obviously, I got to thank my co-host, Miss Marcy McKenna, for taking time out of her day to help you guys understand how these products work and how they're going to make your life a little bit better. It's always a blast. It was fun to do this on a Wednesday. It's kind of a change of pace.
Fun. Yes. No, I'm excited for our new showtime. And you did say nighttime, right? It's Wednesday night.
It will be, yeah. So when we restart in May, it looks like it's going to be Wednesday nights. We got like 2 weeks to confirm the details. But if you guys are on if you're, like the page on Facebook or you subscribe to the channel on YouTube, you'll get those notifications as they come out. And then, we'll definitely have a big email announcement go out as well. But thanks so much for joining Grommet Live today. Mars, as always, thank you so much. And we'll see you guys the first week of May.
Or tomorrow night. Don't forget tomorrow night.
Oh, yes. Do that. Then come back in May.
Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock on the West Coast, 10 o'clock on the East Coast.